Hello everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome to the final weekly comic book haul of 2014, but not the final set of books for 2014. But we got a ton of books this week. We got a huge pile, got a nice amount of extras. Two things actually were meant for Christmas but came after Christmas. And next week's haul, guys, is going to be 4 books, so I don't think we're going to do a haul video unless I get like a lot of extras, which even then I think I'll just throw it into the following week. Guys, next week it's just the 3 weeklies, which I get, you know, Batman Eternal, World's End, and Future's End, and then Michael is getting Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. issue number 1. Those are all the books that we're getting on the 31st. So I think for next week's books, because there are so few, we're going to skip the weekly comic book haul and we'll do it for the first week of January instead. So there won't be a weekly comic book haul for next week's books. I believe the indie review is going to be 1 or 2 books, if I'm not mistaken, and the big 2 review, like I said, is only going to be a total of 4 books. I guess DC, Marvel, and everybody decided to throw everything into the week of the 24th. Instead, there's a lot of books, and it's going to take time. We just got these today, and today's Monday when I'm recording this. You guys are probably seeing this whole video on Tuesday morning or during Tuesday. As soon as we read all the books, I think by tomorrow night we should be good for the indie review. Remember, guys, there is no Frontline Live tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we are having our meeting, so we're going to be off air tomorrow, but we will be back in full swing the first week of the new year. So probably after the meeting, me and Michael sit down and do some indie books and get the indie review up. As far as the big 2, as you guys can see, this pile comprises mostly from the big 2. So that review either will be New Year's Day, at night we'll record it, or same as last week, it'll probably be on Friday. But again, there aren't that many books for next week, so directly after this review, we'll be back on time because there'll only be 4 other books to read for the big 2, and I think Michael's the only one that has a book for the indie review. I might actually sit out the next indie review because I think there's only like 1 or 2 books, and I think it's X-O-Men of War actually that Mike's getting from the indie review next week. So, no more talking. Now it's time for comic books. Oh, one little announcement. Mike and I are putting together a top 33 video games of 2014. We got 33 games this year. We actually got more than 33, but we're going to be doing a 3-part video series with the top 33, and I think it's going to span across 3 different channels: Brooklyn Boys, Frontline Gaming Zone, and Comic Frontline itself. I think we're going to try to do a trilogy connecting series because we're going to do about 11 games in each part. I think Brooklyn Boys will start it, Frontline Gaming Zone will be the middle, and then Comic Frontline will be the end. Or I don't know how we'll do it, but we're working on the order. We're working on a few other things. That will go up probably, if all goes well, part 1 will... Well, actually, no. We wanted to do it before New Year's, but I think part 1 will actually be New Year's Eve. Part 2 will be on New Year's Day, and part 3 will be on New Year's Day at night. We'll try to space it out a little bit for you guys, but it should all be up by January 1st. I did want to space it out. I did want to do it, 3 days in a row, but that's in reality just not going to happen right now because I don't know if we have the time. If we do, lucky us. But anyway, now into the books. Starting with IDW, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters number 3. It was already referenced in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles book. This is a variant. This is a Web Links variant. This is Sonic Universe issue number 71. I really like this cover for Tomb Raiders issue 11. You guys know how I feel about shark covers.
I figured when I saw the cover.
Got Dark Shaman, issue 3 of 4. The Jungle Book. I believe this is the 3rd volume. Begins, issue 1 of 5. I'm looking forward to reading this. I still have to catch up on the 2nd volume. The 1st volume was awesome. Wonderland, issue number 30. Robin Hood, issue number 5. I got Michael this special because I know that the Darwin Cook covers are really popular right now. I got him the He-Man, the Eternity War, or Eternity War. I got him the Darwin Cook variant. Got Magneto, issue number 13. I believe He-Man and the Masters of the Universe after Eternity War, it's going to go back. The final issue of Axis, and this was a $5 book. And from what I heard, I didn't hear good things. Let's just leave it at that. All New X Factor, issue number 18.
2 more until it's canceled. That's it.
Got Superman, Wonder Woman, issue number 14. One of my favorite covers right here is Superman issue 37. I really like the Darwin Cook covers. I wish he'll do another set, but I believe next is the Flash for next month, so I'm looking forward to that too. We've got Superior Iron Man issue number 3. I've been hearing good things about that. I decided to give this a shot. Sinestro issue number 8 with the Darwin Cook cover. I decided to give it a shot with. My $5 books. First one, Robin Rises Alpha, issue number 1. This is the grand finale of Robin Reborn, so to speak. Got Red Lanterns, issue number 37. And then finally, Godhead, the grand finale, my last Green Lantern book, Green Lantern, issue number 3. I will be picking up Red Lanterns all the way until it concludes. I decided to, I'm really not... For a couple of more months, I won't drop Red Lanterns. And I'm going to give Sinestro another shot. I'm going to see how the next story arc goes, and then that's going to determine whether I keep Sinestro or not. But Green Lantern, I think I'm going to abstain from buying for a little while. You know, let things settle. Maybe when the creative team changes, if the new story sounds good, I'll check it out. But for right now, I think me and Green Lantern are done. The Flash issue number 37. Looks really cool. Got Deathstroke, issue number 3. Got Daredevil, issue number 11. Next annual is Batman Annual number 3. This connects to the Joker story that's going on right now, Endgame. Hopefully this isn't just a backup story, because then I'm going to be really upset, and people who read it already are saying, boy, are you in for a surprise. Batman Eternal, issue number 38. I got Nova. Apparently this is an oversized Earth and Helmet Shattering 25th issue. I love how Marvel just finds ways to charge you $5 for a book. Got Future's End issue number 34. Interesting cover. Mike has Justice League Dark issue number 37. And the grand finale of it all, World's End issue number 12. On to the extras really quick. These are the last 2 Amiibos we got from Wave 2. We got Diddy Kong. And I got Luigi. We did not get Captain Falcon, we did not get Pitt, and we did not get Little Mac. All because each and every one of those have sold out, and they're asking for bare minimum. The lowest I've seen is $35 per Amiibo. These things are $12.98 when they come out. Apparently, Captain Falcon, Pitt, and Little Mac are rarer than the other 3, which are these 2 and Zelda. So basically they sold out, and Nintendo were like, well, I guess they're rare. And of course the eBay people just love when something's rare, and they buffed the price up to 30s and 40s, and some people are asking for $80 for some of that. I'm like, no, we're not doing this. So I actually pre-ordered the last 2 Amiibos I wanted, like definitely wanted. If we miss out on the others, oh well. I'm not going to play the game of, okay, I have to pay more money so I have the whole collection. I'm not playing that game. I'm sorry. That's long since died out with me and extra. These are extras, okay, Nintendo? I'm not paying more money. 2 things that came for Christmas late. Michael had gotten me Cabela Hunting. If you guys would like to see the Christmas haul, mine and Michael's, you can go on Brooklyn Boys 13. Michael and I shared everything we got for Christmas. I'll try to remember to put it in the description below. In case I don't, just go on Brooklyn Boys 13. It's the Christmas haul. Mike got me Cabela Hunting, and he knows how I like, you know, sometimes doing the fishing game. For the 25 Days of Gamus, I ended up getting Fishing Resort for the Wii. So for the Wii U, Mike got me Rapala Pro Bass Fishing. Just for fun. This was a very cheap game. I believe it was under $10. So he got me this to go with the hunting game for Christmas. And then I bought for both of us for Christmas some South Park Stick of Truth, just so that we would have the South Park game, because everybody ranted and raved about this. I think Ellie paid for it. She got we got the figures discounted because of it, and also those are in the haul. Then recently, for the 33 game countdown, we needed this game. This was the only other game that we wanted that came out in 2014, and we wanted to do a walkthrough of it. And Cindy was nice enough to pass by a GameStop and saw it and grabbed it. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So we officially have all the games we wanted for 2014, and we now have all the games we need for our top countdown. So I'm looking forward to doing the top countdown. I'm looking forward to everything to come in 2015. Look for a humongous change on Frontline Gaming Zone. We're looking to definitely build that channel up in 2015. Comic Frontline is going to continue to evolve and grow in 2015. Hopefully, everything we've done will double in the coming year as far as your guys' enjoyment and everything. And we're just building up to a lot of things. Brooklyn Boys, same thing. Hopefully we'll build that channel back up, Mike and I, to where it was before we ended up taking a break from it for a couple of years to build up on Comic Frontline. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Don't forget to check out comic-related Comic Frontline Zone 4 podcast and Frontline Gaming Zone. And if you have the time, check out Brooklyn Boys 13 as well. Altogether, we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. And until next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next review and then the next video.